Hello, this is the Linux Gamer, and if you hear background noise, that's just the washing machine. But today, I'm going to kind of do a little more real-life stuff in combination with my Kerbal Space Program and talk about the Saturn II rocket. Now, everyone's heard of the Saturn V, a good portion of people have heard of the Saturn I and 1B, but today I want to talk about kind of an intermediary vehicle between those two that was proposed and could possibly have gone into production, that being the Saturn II. So the Saturn II's basic design was to take the upper two stages of the Saturn V rocket, so the S4B with its 1J2 engine, and the S2 with its 5J2 engines, and use that as a launch vehicle. However, the J2 engines had too little thrust at sea level for this to work, so eventually two variants evolved. You can kind of see on screen now. There were either use boosters to improve the thrust, or upgrade to more powerful engines, such as I think the M1 was what they were going to use. So, yeah, that's kind of what the Saturn II was. I'll have some gameplay clips coming up of KSP shortly to kind of demonstrate both versions. But yeah, the purpose this would have served would be to provide an intermediary between the 20 tons or so of the Saturn 1B to low Earth orbit and the 140 of the Saturn V to low Earth orbit. Anyway, here are the clips. The one on the left is obviously the boosters one, and the one on the right is obviously the upgraded engines one. They had pretty similar performance. The boosters one has 16 back thumper SRBs, which may have been a little excessive, but the thrust of the J2s in KSP is pretty low, just like their real-life analogs. Anyway, sorry about the video quality. I kind of had to squish them a little because I'm bad at video editing, but yeah. Both of these are capable of taking an orange tank and then some to orbit, and they actually fulfill this with no reignition of the second stage, which is always a bonus because it would probably have used the S4B 200 stage and not the S4B 500 stage that was used on the Saturn V. That was the one that could relight, whereas the S4B 200 used on the Saturn 1B could not relight. Anyway, the one with more powerful engines got to orbit first, since it could take a significantly more shallow ascent profile because it had the higher thrust first stage, which kept its high thrust longer. Anyway, yeah, that's the Saturn II rocket. Kind of an interesting rocket. A lot of people don't even know anything about it, and I don't blame them because it never flew. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.